All right, I'll say something different. Start over.
Hello.
Welcome to nature, friends.
So I like birding, finding salamanders.
I like rocking and finding fossils. That's what I like.
Yeah, cool.
We're here to show you some stuff. So for starters, let's show you where we are standing right now. On top of Indiana. Let me go. So we're standing at the top of the Brookville, I don't know, spillway cut, whatever you want to talk about. But this is Brookville, Indiana out here. Beautiful. We're at the top of it. And we're standing on about 350 or so feet of Ordovician bedrock. And I'll explain what that is later. But then we got Birdman over here.
I'm trying to find an owl. I doubt it. The area over there with all those dead trees would be perfect for barred owls, but I'm probably gonna end up flushing one, making it fly away before I ever get close to it. I heard some crows, which aren't the most exciting thing, but I'm sure I'll find something interesting.
Anyway, I found already, just walking up here, found this beautiful example of an orthoconic cephalopod, which means a straight-shelled cephalopod. And these first came around actually in this period, the Ordovician period. But we're looking at late Ordovician, so the end of the period. But anyway, what we're looking at here is 1 and 2, and now it's covered in bird poop. So that's when our worlds collide. But anyway, in this one, you can see these little dots here. I don't really want to touch the bird poop, but these little dots are part of the breathing chambers, which is called the siphuncle. And the siphuncle helps the animal regulate buoyancy. And then that's how it moved with the jet propulsion, similar to cephalopods today. So these ones are examples of Endoceras. And when I clean all the bird poop off of them, they're gonna look real nice. But the problem is that this is a heavy boulder. There's my hand. I didn't touch poop. And the problem is that I'm gonna be climbing down hundreds of feet of slippery things with a backpack and also a heavy rock now. But
Do you want me to let you know if it's calmer over there where I'm going?
yes.
Okay.
Anyway, let's hope we don't die. And this is the intro to the video.
Let's go.
Now let's take it.
Let's go.
Now we'll take it to the intro video, the song music. So basically, I'll just collect each strata for these top maybe 3. And then I'll walk down over there where it kind of walls out. So if I fall, I just slide. And then I'll just come across and then continue to collect each strata and see what we get.
Okay.
After I eat these chippy chips.
Bye, Quinn. This is a great view of you, by the way. All right, to recap, what our general plan is, Quinn's gonna go over here, this lovely cliff here, find some fossils, and I'm gonna go over there to that little green patch on top of the thing, right where my nose is. So going there, we'll probably play a little bit of some Quinn clips, then we'll play some of my clips, and then I don't know, we'll figure that out later. We're new to this. So if you were looking for saw-whet owls, which I don't believe that they're here in this far north and this late of the season, but little pine trees like this and like these ones here, I am on a cliff, like that one are perfect for saw-whet owls, because inside, take a look, there's nothing in here. There's no leaves. It's kind of dense with sticks, which is perfect because they're tiny little guys. So they like trees that have bushing protection out here, because there's no way, looking at this tree, you're gonna know there's a saw-whet owl in there unless you peek, which predators don't usually do. I just got really lucky. This is gonna make my life so much easier. I found power lines in the direction that I want to go, although slight issue, I may not be able to go where I want to go. Sorry if the wind is really stupidly loud, but there's a fence, which means which means I can't go over there. I'm assuming, at least, because I assume that the fence is here for a reason, not just because They felt like it. And where I want to go up there, might not be on this side of the fence. We'll see. I think I see like a trash can and stuff up there. So, might be part of the park. But I don't feel like trespassing today. So we'll see. Hello, editing Hunter here. You cannot hear a single thing in this clip because I'm an idiot and wind is loud, apparently. So basically what I'm saying here is birds, they like edge territory because you get a little bit of forest and a little bit of field, and power lines create a little bit of field in the middle of a forest, creating, you know, a little bit of edge territory, and birds like to hang out there. You see some birds. I've seen nothing so far. I am bored. At least it's pretty. Every once in a while I get a view of the lake. But other than that, there's nothing. Just dead trees. I've come to a crossroads. The power lines that I thought went to the hill I wanted to go to don't. So that's something. However, the fence has disappeared. And I don't see any signs telling me not to go there. Hopefully I'll find something. I still haven't found anything. I heard a chickadee and saw a crow fly by. I think I see a vulture way out there. Yeah, there he is. There's a vulture. Probably either a turkey vulture or a black vulture. So, identifying black vulture versus turkey vulture, usually from this far away, black vulture has like a black, like ugly, you know, skin head. Turkey vultures have like the red head. So I can't see that from this far away. What I can see is with black vultures, like the tips of their wings have white on them. They're like whites, like my hand. So yeah, actually they look exactly like I do. Like, so their end of their wing will be white, the rest of them will be black. Turkey vultures, it's the other way around. It'd be like the underneath, but I'm not sure I'd be able to see that from this far away, but we'll not. Oh, I see it, okay. Oh, hello. That's a lot of, is that goldfish? Those are some, I think those are goldfinch. I just saw like 20, maybe 15 goldfinch just fly right by. Also, I'm pretty sure it's a turkey vulture because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think black vultures are this far north.
So for those of you guys who are thinking, you know, what the hell, this guy might be crazy, you're onto something. I probably am crazy. So I'm at the first strata here, this first layer beneath the capstone, and I'm finding a lot of brachiopods, and then not many pieces of trilobites, but there's lots of brachiopod representation, lots of coral representation, and then the orthoconic cephalopods have kind of, I found 3 up at the top. I found no evidence of them down here, and I am standing on a pretty steep hill, and I'll show you guys in a second. But the first strata, lots of great fossils, lots of beautiful things, but, you know, I'm in the business of trilobites here, and that's what I want to find. So I'll show you where I'm standing now. You know, let me flip this thing. So there's my foot, and then it kind of, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there's kind of a lip, and then it shoots down to death. I accidentally knocked a rock down, never to be seen again. It rolled all the way to the bottom. It did not look pleasant. If that is me in the first episode, it's gonna be a short series. So here I am standing at, you can sort of see right at the edge of this, it drops off. Here's a little, you know, it's hard to see on the camera, but I promise you in real life this is horrifying. But here I am making my way down to the next like significant stratigraphic column, because everything in this wash right here behind me Everything from, well, these capstones right here down to about, oh, whoa, gotta show the angles right. Down to these stones. This is gonna be similar things. So, again, I found some horn corals. I found some brachiopods, but we're gonna keep on looking.
I've gone about another like 30 feet, but if you're looking for salamanders, under stuff like this is perfect for them. I'm not gonna move this whole log, but yeah, like just under this whole area here would be perfect for them. I'm not seeing any though. It's also a little cold for them to be out, so might have to flip some rocks. And we're gonna flip some rocks because there's rocks that I can flip. Hopefully gonna find some salamanders. I'm not gonna be able to identify them right now, but later I'll like put up a picture and a description of what they are. I did that on purpose. All right, let's get to rock flipping. Let's start with this one. Great. Starting off with some good old nothing. All right, love this one. Again, nothing. Love this one. This one doesn't look like it's gonna have anything. Nope. Is it too cold for him today, maybe? There's some fossils. Over there, that one there. Oh, it was a worm. Let's go. It's like the first animal we've seen today.
It's not really something to fix this, I'll be honest. Great. Oh, I don't think there's nothing on the rock. Nothing. Yes! Nothing. Okay, great. I think I'll be fine. Nothing! Cool. Great. I still have nothing. Cool. I'll give up on it.
Anything? Ooh, bugs. Cool, great. Bugs. A couple worms. No, wait, hold on, I'm not focused. There we go. A couple bugs and worms.
No, please. Last big one. No. Alright, we'll keep looking later, but nothing for now. Whatever.
But I really want to find salamanders. And you get the face view this time because I don't feel like starting a new video. Jeez, maybe not. Oh, there you go. Nothing. Do salamanders even exist? I'm doing this right? I've done this forever. I love salamanders.
Oh my goodness, here's a little salamander too. On this channel we love our animals. So this is what's called a... He may not be alive actually, I'm sorry. Might have to cut this part. But anyway. So I'm here now. Shit. Alright, angle's a little rough up here. So I'm under this little overhang here. Looking at the next strata down. And let's see if I find anything here. First off, we got this beautiful, beautiful brachiopod that I just pulled up. Just gonna look at that one. Nice little, that's the top pocket find right there. You know, there's millions and millions of brachiopods, but as much as I say I'm not gonna take another one, I just continue to find beautiful ones. Finding little small parts of gastropods up here. Sorry that my face is out of the frame. You know, when you're on a cliffside, it's hard to get the good angles. Lots of fragmented things. I see a little tiny piece of a rugose coral, which is also called a horn coral. Some bryozoan. Bryozoans are reef-building corals. These rocks represent some good, lots of different species of brachiopods. I wish I knew them all. I can tell you right now, one starts with an R, one starts with an S. So, you know, There's a couple. There's actually a lot. I couldn't tell you what all the letters are even. There's a big spill. I was really hoping this would be a more interesting, better location, you know, even a trilobite perhaps, but lo and behold, that's how the cookie crumbles. Here's a good example of a rugose coral here. It's a horn coral. Right there, it kind of looks like a tooth. When I take people collecting, a lot of them ask me if they found a tooth, and I gotta break the news to them that vertebrate animals with teeth that big didn't come around till later, probably the Carboniferous period. Which actually in the States, we split up into the Mississippian and Pennsylvanian period. But everywhere else, calls it the Carboniferous. Fun fact. I don't know if it's true. Just kidding, yes I do. Yeah, so anyway, it's just a nice big spill of clay up here. I'm gonna scooch on down. Oh gosh, that was a fall. I was up here yesterday. I remember because I just saw the wasp nest that I saw. So that's scary as shit. I'm up on a nice cliff with nowhere to go and a wasp nest. Here I am now again. I mean, I wish the camera could show you what I'm seeing in real life. It sounds like I'm hyping it up, but I kid you not, if I fall, I'm gonna fall for hundreds of feet. And where I'm standing right now is about straight up and down-ish. It's kind of stair-stepped, but then you have these features where it's like a couple feet of, you know, straight up and down or stair-stepping action. And then once I get down probably 10 more feet or so, then it's just, if I fall, I just kind of slide, which I'm okay with. This, if I fall, I could get turned around, and then that's how you bang your head on a rock and just die. I don't want to die. I keep looking to the wrong side of the camera. Hello. Wake up. Wake up. Just kidding. This is a fossil channel, not a Tweeka channel.
All right, I want you guys to listen for a second. This is your cue. Come on. Come on. I swear. I swear. Okay, anyway, we'll just keep talking until he starts going again. I'll talk a little quietly so maybe I scared him. But anyway, so I just heard a northern flicker calling. A northern flicker is a woodpecker. It's very cool. It's a very cool bird. New bird for the day. Here, blue jays. I don't know if you would be able to hear that in the recording, but we'll see. That's the northern flicker. A little bit of redemption for earlier. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a pileated woodpecker. Some people pronounce it pileated, but they're wrong. So, yeah. It's a very, very pretty woodpecker. A lot of people might know this one because it's a pretty recognizable bird. There's not much like it in North America. As you can see, I'm now where I wanted to be. I don't have a very good view of the lake yet. Maybe I won't get one, but hopefully I can see where Quinn is and I can give him a wave. But yeah, it's birdie just like I thought I did, or I thought it would be. Yeah, this is awesome. I'll find some stuff. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's get to birding. All right. So right there. Never mind. Where'd he go? Ah, yes. Right there. So once again, you can't hear me, but anyway, this is one of the birds you'll see very, very often in Northeast America. This is the red-bellied woodpecker. They do have a little red spot on their stomach, but usually you identify them by like the back of their head being all red and the spots all over their coat.
So we have here is a lovely example of a crinoid. So it kind of looks like it got exploded. This entire rock is full of crinoids, these little Cheerio-looking things. And what they were a filter-feeding sea lily-looking animal. So these would create a stem, and the stem would go up to a fan. And these fans had little, look like hairs on them or feathers, and they would filter out things and they would eat with them. So this is a pretty cool find. I'm a little bit lower now, and we're looking in a lot more clay here, which comes from shale. So these alternating beds of limestone, then shale, then limestone, then shale, indicate alternating levels of the ocean. So when the ocean's deeper in a lower energy environment depositing smaller grains, it's going to create these finer grain pieces of clay and shale. Get out of here, leaf. Clay and shale. But then as you get, you know, a shallower ocean where the waves have more of an impact on the actual sea floor, where coral reefs are growing and things, you're going to have a lot more, you're going to have rocks full of things. And so these are sedimentary rocks, and they're biochemical because they come from dead sea creatures. So I'm at the next, you know, next level here. We've come down quite a few. I've actually descended maybe 40 feet already. And it is not without its horrifying, you know, maybe you take a step and then you lose your rock. You could lose your life. Anyway, here's a good side view of what I'm climbing on. So up here you can see these rock walls that I've had to climb down and just hope that my feet land. And as I get lower, I'm going to just kind of slide. So, and then here's the beautiful Brookville Lake. And then, actually all the birds, oh, there's the birds. You can see this little clump right here. Those are all the birds Hunter has in his segment, I think. And then the car, oh lordy, way down, you can't even see it's focusing on my finger, but that parking lot down there, over here, that's where that is. And Hunter is going to this hilltop over here. So I hope he makes it because there's a lot of forest. But anyway, I've got lots and lots of feet to go on this descent, but I'm going to head this way. And let's hope I find some trilobites or something. So I just slid down from up there. My feet were right there. And I slid down. And it was good because I actually just found a crinoid stem. And this is what I'm talking about, how they would connect. So this would be much longer, but the thicker parts would be at the base. And the base is called a holdfast. So I'd love to find one of those because you only really find this action. The holdfast turns into the stem, which turns into the calyx, which is kind of a ball that has shields on it. They're not shields, they're like body segments. But so there's the kind of shield looking things on the calyx, and then the calyx goes to the arms, which make the crown. And I'll put an image here or something. I don't know how to edit, but I'll show you an image of a crinoid. So if this wasn't, you know, scary enough, difficult enough, it has begun raining. Walking on clay that's about to get wet because of the rain. And I still have minutes of trekking to get to the bottom, everybody. Minutes. Or seconds of falling. So, gotta weigh your options here, everybody. So the rain has caused some issues for filming, obviously, with my Samsung phone. But if you want large trilobites, I have entered a strata that has them. So this is a piece of Isotylus maximus. Here, I'll kind of get out of the way so I can focus. That's not going to focus. You just believe me. Isotylus maximus is the large trilobite. It is also the state fossil of Ohio. Oh wait, I'm in Indiana. But I go to school in Ohio, so anyway, forgot I'm in Indiana. I don't know what I was saying. Isotylus maximus is big. It's cool. I have some from Ohio. I have some from Indiana. Lots of pieces. You typically find pieces like what I just found. So You know, one can dream about finding a whole one. I'd love to find a rolled up one. But I'm in the desirable strata here, so let me show you. It's a lot of spills of things and then clay. So what I tend to do, actually, I'm gonna give you a little pro tip here. These little shelves here, this section, hold on, I'm gonna fall. This section right here, if you climb up to some of these and you look right under the kind of pocket they create, like right here, I've done really well in pockets like that. Especially if you go up places where people can't usually easily get to. But I'm not gonna condone climbing if you're not good at it and you're gonna die. Because I've been climbing things like this since I was 5 years old. I don't know how many people's resume looks like that, but I don't condone falling, and I don't condone purposely putting yourself in dangerous situations that you don't think you can get out of. But I specifically do not condone falling. So climb all you want, don't fall. It's not my fault. Yeah, it's not my fault. Anyway, I'm seeing lots of fragmented pieces, especially in the shale, rather than the limestone. If you want to find individual things, look in the shale regions rather than the limestone regions, because the limestone is going to have blocks, and it's easier for things to erode out of the shale. Oh, my hands are cold. I'm going to fall. It's wet. I'm scared as shit, but there's going to be fossils somewhere. Now, typically, the harsher the conditions and the more you risk, the higher the reward. That's also a joke. Oh, this is really interesting. Okay, so I just found part of a cephalopod, but that's really bad. But this is really cool. So this piece that I just found is half of a hypostome of an isotylus. And actually, I'm really going to buckle down in a second here and look for the other pieces of it. Highly unlikely that they're right here, but I mean, that would be amazing. So basically, isotylus was so big that it ate other trilobites. The Flexicolimini, which are like the more common one that you'll find, the smaller one. They ate those, and so in order to eat those, they needed an equivalent of a bottom jaw. So it's not technically a jaw, but for lack of better analogies, I guess, it's a bottom jaw of a big trilobite that ate the smaller trilobites. And I just found half of it, and it was my biggest one. That's from a whopper, actually. So I'm gonna buckle down and look, and hopefully not fall off this wall. I found it. Here is the top. This is where I was kind of seeing.
All right, as you can see over there, that is the wall we were on. I'm going to currently, I'm gonna try and find Quinn, see if he's on there. If I can't see him on there, I'm gonna give him a call. Just, you know, it's dangerous climbing on that, so I'll give him a little call.
So I knew it was gonna happen. I was standing a lot higher than where I am now. Now I am sitting, and there's a slide trail behind me, because what happened was I fell. So it's important to have thick clothing on. I'm lucky because it's the winter. Yeah, guys, by the way, it's December. I'm cold. I'm wet. Anyway, don't fall. Again, I do not condone falling. This stuff hurts. But, you know, I'm sitting where I want to be. This line goes all the way across. I don't know if you can see, like, here. This whole line. My focusing phase is probably funny. You're supposed to look at the rocks. But that's where I'm headed now. I'm staying at this strata. So I get all the way to the other end. Way the hell out there. And then once I get to that, I'm backtracking maybe 100 yards. And then going down like the big main gully. And hopefully I find some things. So, yeah. I'll try not to fall again. But, you know, it's smooth sailing from here. It's kind of just there's no more drops. This was the last drop, and I dropped.
All right. No birds, but like, damn. I've been standing up here for about 20 minutes, and I have nothing. All the birds are gone. I'm cold. I called Quinn. He's alive. But yeah, no, there's nothing up here. There's nothing at all. It's still getting darker. I'll record some stuff on my way down home probably. If I find anything, I will. Or I'll just make a long tangent about something stupid. Anything under here? Oh! Woolly bears. Oh. Anything under here? Nope. Damn. Whatever. Okay. Back down the hill. I'm so excited. I've made it to Brookville. I've only got like another, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 minutes of walking before I get back to where Quinn and I started off. I'm not going back up that hill, but I'll get to the bottom of it. That was supposed to be a pun, but it didn't make sense or work, but that's okay. Maybe I can get a ride from a serial killer. We'll see. Shower thoughts. When you drive past a graveyard, you have to like hold your breath or whatever. But does that apply when you're walking? Because I can't hold my breath that long. I've made it back. Pretty sure I can get over. There's the parking lot that we started in. Can't see the wall yet, but I'm pretty sure I can get over to there from here. Hopefully I don't have to cross through any rivers or anything, but we'll see. Nothing too crazy, it's just an American robin. Never gonna get a look at it though, but I know what that is. Cool. At least we get another species.
This will be the last section until I get down to the bottom, but I'm about halfway. Not much left to go. Pretty good. Hunter's working his way back up over there. Coming back up from the car eventually. Because he was birding. He's finding birds. I'm finding fossils. But anyway, it's been good. It's been cold. The rain stopped eventually. I just sat down, listened to some Gordon Lightfoot, and ate the last of my garden salsa chips. I ate way too many garden salsa chips today, but that's just what happens when you fossil hunt. Especially all the climbing and falling and almost dying, that burns calories, you know. So yeah, the next entry will be on the ground, unless I find something significant, but found lots of cool stuff. I'll show it off later, but you know, I'm always looking for trilobites. So interesting day, good things. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm spoiled. I'm so spoiled, guys. I'll show my collection back at home. There's a gastropod I just found. Shit. Okay. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll see you at the bottom, boys and girls and nature friends.
When I said I was expecting physical barriers in order to get to Quinn, I was expecting like a river. I mean, it might as well. It doesn't look that steep. We'll see. Not sure. I'm not sure if I can climb this or not. Doesn't look very steep. I'm still not really there yet. I got another like a couple feet. I think I could climb this. Let's give it a shot. Doesn't look like it gets good. Is this wet? No, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. And either I'll end up down there or up there. I'll let you guys know.
God, I cannot tell you guys how badly I want to take this thing that I just found, but I don't think I'll live if I try to carry this. See, this entire block right here is a coral. If you look, you can see the lines. It's kind of like a fan coral type thing. I don't actually know. I'm not big in my corals, but this entire block is a coral. And I want it, but I have nowhere to put it in my dorm. And I have nowhere to put it in my house. But, and I can't even fit in my backpack. I would have to carry this. I might. I shouldn't, I'll die.
I've almost made it all the way up. Ooh, bird.
I don't feel like turning very quickly, but
Bird. Another one. One more. Oh, there's starlings living in these little holes. Yeah, here's another one. Cool. I don't feel like climbing through the tunnel. I'm just gonna get to the top of this, which is right here. Cool. All right. Where's Quinn? I see Quinn. There he is. Look at him away. It's just nice. Oh yeah. That's a wall. Cool. And that's gross, but whatever. Cool. I'm gonna call him. And then figure it out from there. Let's go. Well, I got off the phone with Quinn, and it sounds like he was pretty successful today, which makes me feel very bad about myself. Because I could not find any. Or, well, I found a couple things, but I couldn't find much. Ooh, hi, cricket. There's a cricket down there. Yeah, I'm gonna look for salamanders because there's more rocks to flip over here, but I doubt it. We'll see. Also, look at this guy. Way up there. Way up there. Hi. Waving at me. Nice.
guys, I found Hunter. He's so far away, like, you don't even know. That, oh, I found a horn coral, guys. That's how horn coral rich I am.
Welcome back to the ground. Welcome back to the ground.
I'm really. Let's see if my rocks survive that I.
Where'd they go?
I found it. Dangerous terrain out here.
Let's take a gander. Did it survive?
Oh, it got a little beat up, but look at this entire rock is coral.
So like all that?
Yeah, this entire rock. Yeah. Got a little beat up though. A little more than I was hoping. I'll leave it here. Maybe the rain will make it feel better. And maybe I'll collect it another time.
Yeah. But you're gonna have a fun time finding it and all this.
I'll remember.
Okay.
There's no way I'll remember that. Roll out.
What happened to your isotylus rock or whatever it was?
The Endoceras.
Yeah, whatever one you had at the top.
It's in my bag.
Oh. You didn't do the roll it and hope method with
No, that. Who would do that? That's not scientific.
You did it.
Never do that.
Like 10 minutes ago.
Never do that. No, I just pressed start.
Cool. I did not have much success today.
I didn't find any trilobites, but I found lots of good fossils, which I'll show. Well, this is the outro, so you will have already seen them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was a pretty chill day. Yeah.
I think I found how many species? Let's see.
I only fell twice, and the other time I fell was because I jumped and I was trying to be like, hey, Hunter, watch this. And then I went a little farther than I thought I would.
Found 12 species. It's not bad.
That's 12. This many. Anyway, see you later, nature friends. The adventure is going to take a little longer than we thought because the panel's down here. And now we got to duct tape it back up.
Very scientific. I am a certified mechanic.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, so now we out here in Brookville, Indiana, with a car full of fossils and phone gallery full of birds. I don't know if you took pictures, but you know, now we're hanging out here, so you know. Goober technology.